All right. Thank you very much, Craig. Can you hear me all right, everyone? Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the Duelbox demo. I'm David, and I'm going to show you how to gamify your event. So we're going to be playing, so go ahead, scan the QR code on your phone, and if you cannot scan a QR code, you can still join this game by tapping the URL in, and there is a password as well. All right. So what is gamification? Well, gamification is the process of turning something into a game, right? Something that's traditionally not one. And Duelbox is a powerful tool to do that. Duelbox is an audience engagement platform designed to help event organizers to turn attendees into participants by delivering custom-made mass participation games that will engage the audience via their personal phone and on the big screen. So for example, if I wanted to ask you if you're a dog lover or cat lover, I could just ask the question and see how many of you raise a hand, right? Or we could gamify this. So this is a gamified poll, and my question is, are you a dog person or are you a cat person? Just tap the screen on your phone. You can see that the results are updating live. If you want to change your answer, you can tap on the other side of the screen. And you can do this until I close the vote. Here, everything can be customized. So from the logo, the background, you can customize the characters as well to really make it look like it's your own game. Okay, I see that the dogs are winning, so I'm going to close the vote right now. Yeah, and it's the dog person, the winner. Don't worry, no animals were harmed in this. So, all right, next up. We do have a poll here, and my question is, what type of event is most important to your company? So again, just tap your answer, and you will also see that everything is updating live here. So yeah, conferences is 86% right now, based on 9 answers. 67. All right, I'm going to close the vote right now. And the winner is conferences. That's great. Let me tell you a story about my friend Chris. So Chris, he's a lovely chap. He works for an event agency, and they organize 10 conferences per year. When they first used Duelbox, Chris told me he needs a great Kickstarter to his event, something that gets people talking and gets them excited, you know? So I recommended him to use the race game. So join this game by tapping the Join Now button on your phone. While we wait for everyone to join, you can already practice by tapping the 2 buttons there that will give your character energy. And the more energy your character have, the faster it will run. So try to keep that bar full. All right? Okay. I see everyone join now, so let's start the race. And we're off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Okay, first up is Harry. Second one is Eve, and the third one is Simon. No, there is actually a really tight competition between Eve and Simon and Harry. Lina is the fourth coming up. Come on, guys, tap, 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 tap. Fastest fingers first. Okay. All right. We have everyone arrived. And the first one is Eve, second one Harry, and third one is Simon. Very well done for everybody. See, Chris loved this game for the effect that it has on the energy levels in seconds. But his conference was held in Miami, so he wanted something that goes better with a beach. So right now, this is a peek behind the curtain. This is the cockpit of your show. This is where all the magic happens. And if I can get my mouse there, so you can see that you can modify the background here. And we have other themes here. So there is a beach theme, there is Halloween, there is a forest, there is a kitchen. So you can modify the background of your game. You can also modify the characters. So these could be like small avatars with your picture on. You can also modify the loading logo and all the colors as well. So this game can really look like it's your own game. All right. So let's go back to the show. All right, what they usually do as well is that they give an opportunity for the sponsors of the conference to network with the attendees, right? So what they do is that they set up the sponsors booths outside of the main room of the plenary room, so they have an opportunity to network with the attendees. But being there isn't enough to get noticed. And Chris wanted something that pulls the people in, pulls the people who are passing by the booth. So I told him to put this on the big screen. And it's a great eyeball magnet. It's just a second until it loads. Yeah, it's spinning, it's blinking. It's hard to miss, right? So this is something that will pull the people in to your booth to see what you're doing. And what you can do with this is you can ask the people's email address in return for a spin, so you can put small giveaways with this as well. So my friend Chris loved this spin wheel because he's not only giving more foot traffic to the booth, but also a chance for remarketing purposes and lead generation. All right. So what are the things you have at a conference? You have speakers on stage, right? So Chris wanted to give some power to the speakers of the conference to engage with their audience. And so to check if they were listening actually to what the speakers has to say. So what they did is that they played a 2-3 question quiz after each speaker to check if the audience was listening. So get ready, we're going to play a quiz and see how much you know. All right, our first question is going to be a multiple choice question. So choose the answer that you think is the best. Okay, so the race game is the perfect activity to help you catch the bus on time, to make a ham sandwich, or to boost the energy in seconds. So let's see what's it gonna be. And the time is up. And it's of course C, to boost the energy in seconds. And I see that 100% of you knew this, so it seems that you were listening. So thank you very much. Let's see. The next question up will be missing letters. So you will need to fill in the gaps and guess what the word is. So the spin wheel is a great what it is. So remember to type the whole word and send your answer before the time is up. Okay, send your answers now. It's a great eyeball magnet, of course. I got 3 answers and all of them were great, so I guess the time was short for this one. But we can up this as well. All right, our third and final question. It will be guess the number. So are you ready? Here we go. For how many people does Chris brew coffee every morning? He loves coffee, by the way. So guess how many? Send your answers. Okay. I got 9 answers here. Wow. Okay. So the smallest was 4, the closest was 4, which is the right answer, and the largest was 500. Who was that? 500. Okay. You take 500 coffees. That's an overkill, right? Okay, great. Do you remember who was the first on the race game? Let's see if someone managed to take him over, because you can get points for the quiz, for the poll, for everything. So let's see who is on the top of the leaderboard right now. And our third place is Lina. Second place goes to Simon. And the first place goes to Eve. Congratulations, Eve. Congratulations for everyone. Great to play with you guys. And if you like to stay in contact, just go ahead and fill in the type form that is on the screen right now. And if you're curious about how to gamify your specific event, we are right across the hall. It's booth D50. We would love to see you there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. What a great way to engage an audience. So we've got one more of these tech demos coming up, so that's going to follow in just a couple of minutes' time. But in the meantime, a massive thank you very much for showing us the platform today. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone, for